Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are wrestling with something that I think left a lot of people just staring at their screens.
Oh, for sure.
The Netflix thriller His and Hers, starring Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal. And specifically, that ending.
That double twist ending, it was a lot.
It was. So if you finished that last scene feeling totally lost, you are definitely not alone. The series just dropped one of the most brilliant and confusing twists we've seen in a long time. So our mission today, we are cutting through all that misdirection to give you the step-by-step breakdown. Okay, let's unpack this.
And you know what's so fascinating is how it used our own expectations against us. The story points at Jack, then it builds this huge, compelling case against Lexi.
Right, she's the obvious suspect.
Exactly. It's a classic move, using those tropes to create a total blind spot for who is really pulling the strings.
And the real killer, the one hiding in plain sight this whole time, was Anna's own mother, Alice.
That's the one. And Alice's genius, if you can call it that, was her shield.
The dementia.
Her perceived cognitive decline. Yeah. She used this idea that she was frail and confused, and it made her completely invisible.
Because who would ever suspect her?
Nobody. Not the police, not even Anna. I mean, the idea that she could orchestrate 3 complex murders while planting evidence just seemed impossible.
So if the dementia was the shield, then the fuel for all this had to be the motive.
Oh, absolutely. It was pure, devastating maternal grief. It was this thirst for justice for what happened to Anna and for the baby she lost, Charlotte.
And here's where it gets really interesting. Alice finds the catalyst for all of this by doing something Anna couldn't. She starts watching old VHS tapes from Anna's childhood, and she finds this one unlabeled tape from Anna's 16th birthday party.
And the truth on that tape is just horrific. It's the linchpin for everything.
What does it show?
It shows that Anna's friends, Rachel, Helen, and Zoe, the 3 women Alice murders, they basically sold their classmate Catherine, who we now know as Lexi, to older men for money. And when Anna tries to step in, tries to save Lexi, the men turn on her. They assault Anna while her friends just stand there and watch.
And that one event, that explains the whole His and Hers title, doesn't it?
It's everything. Lexi's version of that night is that Anna set her up. But the truth, Anna's story, is that she was actually the victim trying to save someone else.
So Alice's revenge wasn't just random violence.
No, it was completely calculated. She went after the 3 women who destroyed her daughter's life and then stayed silent about it for decades.
And the how is just as important.
Precisely. The murders were all strategic. With Rachel, she slashes the tires and waits for Jack to leave before stabbing her.
Okay, opportunistic.
Right. With Helen, she needed a plan. She uses her old keys from her job as a cleaner at the school to sneak in and slit her throat.
And Zoe.
Zoe was the most brutal. She breaks in and drowns her in the bathtub, which also, directly targets Jack's family.
All while she's perfectly framing Lexi for everything.
She plants Rachel's fingernails, the murder weapon. She knows Lexi has a history of violence, killing her own sister, so it makes her the perfect scapegoat.
So the show's climax seems to wrap it all up. Lexi is killed by Detective Priya. Richard's arrested as an accomplice.
Right.
Then we get the time jump. Anna and Jack are back together. They're raising Zoe's daughter, Meg, and Anna's pregnant. It feels like a happy ending.
A very dark but happy resolution.
But then comes the final gut punch. Anna finds the letter.
To the confession. Alice lays it all out. She explains that every single murder was a strategic move to, in her words, give Anna her life back.
It's just so chillingly deliberate.
It is. Killing Rachel brought Anna back to town.
Killing Helen made sure she stayed there.
And killing Zoe cleared the way for Anna and Jack to reunite and for Anna to become a mother to Meg.
And that final shot, Anna on the porch looking at her mother, she knows everything. And she chooses to keep the secret, that little smile they share.
She accepts it. She accepts the bloody path that got her to this new life.
So what does that all mean?
I think in the bigger picture, it suggests our protagonist, Anna, is now fully complicit. The trauma isn't gone. It's just buried under this new secret. It proves that everyone in this story has a version of the truth they're willing to kill for. Or, in Anna's case, a truth she's willing to let her mother kill for.
It completely redefines family loyalty, doesn't it? Trading any kind of moral compass for this perfect family life. So the question we want to leave you with is this. Does Alice's twisted vision of maternal justice change how you view Anna's final choice?